Okay, I just shot at a coyote right under that juniper that's in the center of the screen. It's 530 yards. Kind of embarrassing, I think I missed him, but gotta go down there and check for blood. So I got my Swarovski ELs with the TA. I just hit that tree about 3 times, got about 530 yards, and then I turned on the tracking assistant and I selected one of those 3, and now I'm going to make a loop around this rim and I'm going to see if I can come out on that tree. Okay, I'm over on the rim now, and I shot that pin from over there off of that other rim, and you have to make a mark where you shot your pin from so that when you get over on the other hillside you can look back and find where you were. There was an old Mountain Dew can laying on the ground there, so I hung it up on the juniper. And I've hit it about 3 times, and it keeps telling me I'm about 35 to 40 yards past the tree, and it's 135 yards to my right is what it's telling me. So I'm just gonna walk that track and keep shooting back at that point I dropped the pin from, and that will keep applying that correction till it gets me within a reasonable distance, and then I should recognize the tree. Okay, so I'm over here now, and I don't know if it's that tree or that tree, but when I shoot back to where I took the reading from, where I dropped the pin from, it's telling me I got to go 24 yards that way and like 8 yards that way. Well, if I look over there 8 yards that way, there's no tree. That's the bottom tree, and it's about 25 yards away. So that's it. I can tell just looking at it that that's it. Let's go over here and see. Yep, that's where he was laying. He was laying right underneath that tree. He was sleeping. So yeah, he was laying right there. I can see where he got up when I shot, and yep, I can see I hit right there. So I was about a foot right, but that's embarrassing. Oh well, gotta miss sometimes, huh? And the TA brought me right in. I mean, in this case, I mean, exactly to the tree. In fact, if I step out here, okay, I'm standing exactly at the tree, and it's still saying I got to go 8 yards that way and 5 yards that way, but I mean, that's so close that maybe it doesn't even get that close normally, but that's good. And so where would you use that? What would you need that for? Well, something like this, you know, taking a shot at an animal that you don't see dropped, you want to come over and confirm blood. And also sometimes I've had this happen. Usually if I'm glassing a buck, you know, within 200, 300, 400 yards, I can find his bed again. But you know, when you start looking a mile, 2 miles, you know, and you glass a buck up, boy, by the time you get over on that hillside, it can be so different. And so with the TA, as long as you had a good landmark from where you shot your reading from where you set that pin on that other hillside that you want to walk to, as long as when you got over there you could look back, that would really be helpful to, because I've been on completely the wrong hillside before. You know, I've been 500 yards away from them thinking I'm right on top of them, and so very, very helpful. And you know, sometimes when you're out navigating, you know, you want to walk to a point, and you know, this would help you when you got over there to confirm you were at that feature you were looking at. So anyways, so far so good with the Swarovski EL TA.